Welcome to today's Middle East update, where we cover the latest developments shaping the region. Iranian-backed Iraqi militias have resumed attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq. On July 16th, two one-way attack drones targeted U.S. and coalition forces at Ain al Asad Airbase in Anbar Province. U.S. air defense systems intercepted both drones. The attack was claimed by a propaganda outlet affiliated with Harakat Hezbollah al-Nujaba. This marks the second attack on a U.S. base in Iraq since February 2024. The militias had threatened to resume attacks if the Iraqi Prime Minister did not set a date for U.S. troop withdrawal within 40 days. Iran continues efforts to establish a permanent naval base on Sudan's Red Sea coast, despite rejections. In March 2024, Sudanese Armed Forces rejected Iran's initial proposal for a solely military-use port in Port Sudan. On July 16th, Sudan also rejected a modified proposal for a dual-use commercial and military port. Sudan's refusal is due to concerns about backlash from Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Western countries. Despite these rejections, Iran continues to supply drones to Sudanese armed forces for use in the ongoing civil war against the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. Despite losing several high-ranking commanders since October 2023, Hamas retains the institutional knowledge to reconstitute. The IDF has killed 3 of 5 Hamas brigade commanders in Gaza. Hamas's military wing is structured to ensure continuity during combat, with deputies and subordinates ready to assume leadership roles. These leaders have gained significant experience in the ongoing conflict, allowing them to reorganize, recruit, and replenish military stockpiles effectively. This structure helps Hamas maintain operational capabilities despite Israeli military actions targeting their leadership. Hamas is deploying poorly trained new recruits in Gaza due to its inability to train effectively amid Israeli military pressure. Since October 2023, around 14,000 Palestinian fighters have been killed, necessitating the recruitment of new fighters. The IDF reports that these recruits are of low quality due to the lack of safe training spaces. Training activities would increase the visibility of these fighters, making them targets for Israeli airstrikes. Without ongoing military pressure, Hamas could improve its training and capabilities, posing a renewed threat. Hezbollah has conducted multiple attacks from southern Lebanon into northern Israel since July 16th. Hezbollah targeted civilian towns and an IDF barracks, with approximately 25 rockets launched. Hezbollah Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah threatened to strike new locations in Israel if Israeli strikes on Lebanon continue. Nasrallah dismissed diplomatic resolutions, stating that the future of southern Lebanon will be decided by the ongoing conflict. The U.S. and international partners have been attempting diplomatic engagement to resolve the escalation, but Israel may resort to military action if diplomacy fails. Iranian President-elect Masoud Pezeshkian conducted phone calls with several global leaders on July 17th, including Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince and the Emir of Qatar. These discussions focused on deepening bilateral ties and cooperation across various fields. Pezeshkian thanked Qatar for its support against Israeli military operations in Gaza. Additionally, acting Iranian Foreign Affairs Minister Ali Bagheri Khani discussed Iran's support for the Axis of Resistance during a UN Security Council meeting, reaffirming Iran's stance on its regional alliances and warning against potential Israeli offensives against Hezbollah. Senior U.S. military officials have engaged with Israeli counterparts over the past week. U.S. Central Command Commander General Michael Kurilla met with IDF Chief of Staff Herzi Halevi in Israel. Additionally, U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin discussed ongoing IDF operations in Gaza, potential ceasefire deals, and the specifics of the July 13th strike targeting Hamas military commander Mohammed Deif in phone calls with Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. These engagements highlight the continued U.S. support and coordination with Israel amidst the ongoing conflict in the Gaza Strip.